Welcome guys back to our video on the channel. Today we're back with some more GTA 5 Online, and today, as you can already tell by the title and thumbnail, and actually currently what is on your screen right now, we're going to be doing a test, or not test, but a review and customization and all of that of the new Corsita that was added to GTA 5 Online with the new Criminal Enterprises DLC. Here it is. If you don't know, it's mainly based off the Maserati MC20. Pretty cool looking car in real life, but yeah, here it is in game. But yeah, either way, pretty good looking car all the way around. Either way, let's go ahead and hop into it and get to the customization part of it. So obviously I'm in my auto shop, so have customization in here. So first things first, we have armor. That's obviously armor. Brakes, nothing cosmetic, and then we have the bumper. So let's see. So front bumper, we have that. We have the secondary, okay, with like a bolt on and then the wings on the side. Then we have like pretty much just normal fender, like the original fender, just with a bigger wing on the side. More big wing and the straps. It looks like this actually has as well. If you notice, only the outside like line is painted as well, so that means I assume that only the outside line will be painted. So that can look cool for some designs. Then you have the GT bolt-on bumper, whatever this is. I don't know why anyone would put this on their car, but that's an interesting choice by Rockstar to add that. And yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna go with this because I do like that, like kind of like trim around the fender that's gonna be painted. Rear diffuser. Yeah, the side fins, which I never will like on a car. And you have those, both of them together. Different color. Okay, yeah, I'm just leaving that blank because all that doesn't really look that good. Okay, engine upgrades, exhaust. So we have that. We have the chrome, the twin chrome, the twin boxed, and the twin boxed chrome. Honestly, I feel like I kind of like the stock. I kind of like just a single exhaust on each side. I think I was gonna stay with stock. The grille. Let's see. So we have lines like that. We have like kind of like bent in, kind of. If you can see it like from that angle right there. You have like bent out. Let's see, some more like, looks like some thicker of these, like just thicker versions of those and a lot more of them. Honestly, I think I kind of, I think I honestly kind of like these bottom ones because they kind of like match the flow of the car in terms of the angle and everything. I kind of like these, so I'm gonna go with those right there. Lights, just go with xenons. If it loads, for some reason it's loading for a while. Transaction pending, as it says in the bottom right. Yes. Can you pen the transaction, please? Okay, I'll be back whenever this finishes, because for some reason it seems to be wanting to do this. Okay, as I'm back, and for some reason it just won't let me buy the xenons, so yeah, I guess we're not buying those. Either way, let's move on. So for liveries right here, we have the lower strip. Ooh, okay. I actually kind of like that. Ooh, okay. I like that a lot. White double racing. Oh, well. If you have good eyesight, you might be able to... Actually, you can see it on the roof right there. On the roof, you can see it, and that goes throughout the entire car. You can see it kind of on the front end. If you're wondering why I have the car in white, it's so obviously like any details I changed you can see very obviously, but obviously when you have a white livery, it's kind of hard to see. Black livery stripe, this is the exact same thing as the white one, just black obviously. Wide racing stripe, I'll switch to the black one, so this is what it is, just in white obviously for this one. Kind of interesting, kind of like it, maybe. I like how it kind of goes out in the front end, it's interesting. Mianmachi, I believe. And we have 2 white lines, then you have a black line on the top, and then can't really tell at the back because of how much brightness it has. You also see it right down the side. And Machi have a bit of a pattern, kind of hard to see with the white, but don't really think I'm gonna like that. More of like a racing livery, kind of cool, I guess. All back end's blue. Kind of half and half. Okay, kind of cool. Army camo. It's army camo. Don't know what else to really say to that. And then blank. Honestly, I'm between this one right here and this original one right here. I think I'll go with this, honestly. Because I feel like a lot of people are going to choose this. So just to be different, I'll choose this one right here. Because I feel like this will look a lot cooler overall. Mud guards, primary, secondary, and black. I mean, it's a supercar. I don't see why we need mud flaps on a supercar, but I guess. Switch that to a black license plate, obviously. And then respray. So let's see. What color do I want this? So obviously I don't want it black because I want the black line to show. Actually, I kind of like... Silver actually kind of looks cool. Let's see, though. Red also looks kind of cool with the black stripe. I'd have to get rid of the pearlescence because it's kind of mess up the black stripe, but... There's the wine red. I always liked wine red. It's kind of a cool color. More like a blackish red. Orange. Actually, another good color on it. Might make it orange. I mean, there's 10 colors that could make it. Yellow. I mean, all these bright colors kind of look good with it, though. Ooh, that's kind of an interesting color. I don't know, that's different. Have this, you can't even see the stripe. Who cares about that? Yeah, blue. Yeah, all these bright colors look good with it, but honestly, I think just to be different, I think I'm gonna go with this gasoline green. Because most people go with, like, you know, the standard colors that people go with. This is kind of more of a unique color. You don't really see it very often, so honestly, I think it's kind of cool to put on the car. Secondary color. I don't know if the secondary will do anything. It does that part. Okay. Honestly, I'm thinking just all black. Let's see. Wait, how's all black look? If I just did that black. Yeah, I think I just do that black. Honestly. Well, it's already black. I don't know why I'm trying to make it black again, but here you go. Interior. Let's actually see how does this look on the interior. Versus just all black. I think we just keep it all black. I think all black is just fine. Or maybe switch it to even darker black. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And, yeah. Okay. So let's see. Then we have the roof. So primary. Black plastic stock roof. Carbon. Primary street. So the street, if you notice the difference, you see the roof is flat here. Here it has these little, like, nudges in them. Or whatever you want to call them. You have a little air scoop right there, which doesn't really matter because you can literally see that it's doing nothing. And also, why would you have an air scoop on the roof? What is that going to do? Same thing again. Another scoop. If you want a scoop, same thing pretty much. A third scoop, apparently. I don't know why there's this many. Okay, a fourth one. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we had quite a few scoops for some reason. Though actually I think I'm just going to go with the stock roof with maybe the black plastic, because I don't really like the black 100% because it has a line on top, but the black plastic doesn't. I think that kind of looks good, so we'll go with that. Skirts, primary, secondary. Let's see. That skirt comes out a lot. Look how much that skirt comes out, though. Like, why does it come out so much? I would put a skirt on it, but that comes out way too much. I honestly don't really like that. It looks kind of odd. Splitters. So, yeah, no. I never really liked splitters. They kind of just always, like... Oh, this kind of just looks weird. I don't know why. people would ever want that on their car. But either way, spoiler, very simplistic, low down spoiler. What in the world is okay? We have that as well. We have another massive spoiler that attaches to the like top of the car. Okay. Then we have like the standard GTA spoilers that are kind of just over excessive and big. I don't think I'm gonna go with any of the big spoilers. I did not mean to click that, but either way, I think. Trying to see, do I think I want the black or the plastic? Or the carbon, I mean, the plastic or the secondary? I think secondary looks pretty good with all black. I think that looks pretty good right there. Sunstrip. Bunch of different just names on it. Honestly, I think we're gonna do that. I think that kind of looks good. Differentiates from the black top. Suspension. Honestly, no. I never really liked lowering the suspension on cars. For my cars, at least. So yeah. Now we have the trunk, which is technically in the front because it's a rear-engine car, obviously. So let's see. Got little scoops there, or vents. Hard to see, but got little vents there, kind of. Some more vents. You can kind of see a larger vent right there. Big vent kind of right up in the front. And that's it. Honestly, I think I like it just like this. Just stock, simple, just smooth. I think I like it like that. Turbo tuning. Wheels. Actually, something I want to mention before I switch to wheels is these are actually the wheels from the Ignis, if you don't know from the last GTA update, which kind of just shows how lazy Rockstar was with this car. They kind of were just like, just throw the same wheels on it, who cares? You know? Which, I mean, they look good with the car, to be fair, but still kind of shows how lazy Rockstar is. Yeah, either way, gonna look through all the wheels. I'm actually looking at the real life wheels right now, but I don't think there's anything that looks like them in GTA, though. I'll see if I can find any. Okay, guys, as you can see, I did find some tires right here. These are under the track category. I didn't find any that actually looked like the real life tires, but these look pretty good. They actually look pretty accurate to or pretty close to the default tires, which are like the Ignis tires. Though obviously the difference is that you can actually paint these ones black, so they actually are all black rims. I think they look okay. I didn't really see any rims that looked like really good on this car. So I kind of just went with these. They look okay, pretty decent. So yeah. Either way, separate tires. Now we have windows. Going to just fully limo those out. Why not? Actually, I'll do level under limo. I usually don't like fully limoing them because I like to be able to see them somewhat. But yeah, there you go. Here's the Corsa right here. In a car from Franklin, of course. But either way, here it is right here. The slide-ons and everything during the nighttime. I actually really like the color choice I went with it because obviously this is an uncommon color. Though in terms of handling, this thing actually feels pretty good. Doesn't feel like it's gonna spin out at all. Like, I mean, it definitely feels like it's gonna like spin out, but like once I have speed, it doesn't feel like it's gonna like slide. Like, it definitely does not feel like it's gonna slide. Like, right there almost did, but like it's pretty good, it feels like. So yeah, a little bit kind of that, like, kind of, you can kind of very barely tell that it wants to slide, but not too much. Off start, as you can see, it does not like the grip. And also, I actually just noticed that. The reason I noticed that is because when I came off the curb, I was scraping. If you actually look, see right there, I'm scraping. I noticed that, and so I guess if you buy this car, you cannot go up. You cannot go up curbs. That is a rule with this car, apparently. So you cannot go up curbs unless you hit them at like an angle like that. But if you hit angle, actually, here, let's see right here. No, it worked right there, actually. Hit a tree afterwards, but either way. Yeah, let me try to, let's see, can I find a spot of the curb that actually won't work? Let's see. Okay, no. It looks like if you have speed, you're able to go over the curbs just fine, so. Looks like curbs aren't that big of an issue as long as you are at speed, which kind of makes sense, but you know, that's GTA for you. But yeah, anyway, I'm real quick gonna go repair it, and I'll show you guys the interior. Also, guys, another thing to mention is this thing does feel like it has some pretty good speed. I might actually do a speed test in a few seconds here, but yeah. Okay, guys, so as you can see, here I am right here with the Corsita. Right here, like right outside my agency, and we're gonna go ahead and open up all the doors and see what it looks like. So, and actually see what opens up. Okay, nice, everything opens up. Obviously it has a front because it's the supercar and it's a rear engine car. Not gonna have anything in the front. You have the scissor doors like this, which a few other cars have. The main one I can think of right now is the Countach, but the Lamborghini Countach. But yeah, a few cars have those, which is pretty cool. Interior, I mean, what do you really expect? It's your basic GTA 5 interior. I mean, you got styles. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not anything extremely detailed or extremely like, oh wow, that's really cool in there. And then back here, you obviously have the engine with like kind of like the brace or bars above it. But yeah, there you also see that middle piece is actually the same color as the outside color of the car, which is interesting. But yeah, that's the Corsita right there. And yeah, actually, I'm gonna go real quickly test its top speed, at least what I can tell off the speedometer, and see if it's actually like one of those cars that's actually pretty fast in the game. Okay, guys, here I am on the airport runway, obviously, and you see I'm trying to get up some speed right now. It's at 115, which, if you guys don't know, like, I think the car with the top speed, like the highest speed in the game is like around 140 miles per hour, so 117 right there, it looks like. Top speed 117, which ain't really that good compared to most other cars in the game. Most cars in the game, or not most, I'm saying like newer cars in the game usually can hit like the 130s, 140s. Older cars usually hit the 120s, 130, or yeah, 110s, 120s usually. Though this is one of the newer cars and it's only hitting 117, so a bit worrying. But then again, it does have some good handling, I do have to say. Driving it down here, it did have some good handling, so it has good handling. Though it definitely wants to slide while you're driving, like while you're turning, it definitely wants to slide a lot, or not a lot, but a little bit. No, a noticeable amount, I'd say. But yeah. Either way, that's pretty much it for the Corsita. Don't bring it again, or don't bring it if you're playing drive over curbs, that's for sure. But yeah, either way, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.